What's up, guys? Vape Gamer here. I hope you're having a good Monday. Today I just got some vape mail. I just cracked it open in the house, so I'm gonna get a first look with you guys at it. I did also pick up some cotton bacon. This stuff is supposed to be really good wicking cotton for coils, so I'll let you know how that works out. But today I'm kind of excited because I ordered this last week and I've been waiting for it, been looking forward to trying it. I've been anticipating it for a couple months. And because I love the Subtank Mini so much, because it has the little rebuildable section, you know, it just blew me away. So today we're going to be looking at the Aspire Triton Tank and the rebuildable for that. So I went ahead and purchased both just because it does not come together. It's sold separately. But I got the tank for about 30 bucks, 33 bucks, and this for 10. So it was about 40 bucks, 45 bucks for both of them. But stick around, we'll go ahead and open these up. We'll take a look at them. This I'm really excited about. So stick around. Alright guys, welcome back. Alright, let's get right into this because I'm really excited. I've been really looking forward to trying this out. What's cool about this is, you know, first of all, it's an Aspire tank, but just, you know, it's a beauty. It does come with double adjustable airflow down here and up here at the drip tip, which is a neat feature. And then it has the rebuildable RTA with it. You can buy separately. And then, so I got the RTA I can build on and make my own coils for it. And I got the cotton bacon so I can make me some delicious. It's supposed to have the best flavor, I guess, out of organic cotton. So, but first, let's get into the tank. I haven't even opened it. I took the sticker off, ready to open, but I have not popped it open. So, you're getting your first look at it, just like me. So there you go. It's a nice, pretty tank. It's got the Aspire engraved on it. And it also has this drip tip airflow adjustment right here. I'm not sure how that works. Oh, okay, so you just spin the drip tip itself. And it closes that off or opens it up. Very cool. Does not click into place though. So that's kind of a bummer. I like the ones that got the clicky. And the bottom does not have the clicky. Come on, Aspire, get with it and get the clicky. But as you can see, it has the two slots, and you can open how big the holes you want, and it's the same on both sides. This does have the top fill, which I'm really excited about. I'm not sure how that works. Drip tip pops out like so. Maybe I should get into the instruction manual and maybe see if it tells me how to do that. So there's the extra coil. And these things really don't have much. So really there is no instruction manual. I'm guessing maybe they have one online. Come on, Aspire, what the hell, man? You're supposed to be one of the best, you know, companies, and you don't even give me a goddamn instruction manual. That's disappointing, because like any other product I get usually has a simple little instruction manual. Not having one, what the hell? I mean, come on, a couple dollars to... Damn, look at that coil. So this is a 1.8 ohm coil, and it's just beefy looking. I mean, look at the holes in that sumbitch. We're talking easy wicking up there. And then it does some mesh screen for those that spray that'll come out and burn the shit out of your mouth. It does have that mesh screen to protect from that, which is cool. And don't let that blue fool you. That is not temperature control. I wish it was. I know I have my temp control mod here, but I just popped that out because it's 60 watts, and that's the highest wattage one I have currently. So the coil that comes with it is going to be a 0.4 ohm coil, a 25 to 30 watt recommended vape, which is odd for a 0.4. But look at the gap on that son of a bitch. Woohoo! Wide bore. We're going to get some clouds through that. so we're gonna go ahead and prime this, let it soak up. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how to fill this up, and when I figure it out, I'll come back and show you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and prime this, figure out how to fill this bad boy up, and let it soak, and then I'll show you how she vapes and give you my first impressions, and then I'll pop this guy open and show you what this comes with. I'm not gonna show you how to build on it today, but maybe, you know, in the future I'll do that. But I'll come back and we'll get to that here in a minute, so don't go nowhere. Alright, so we figured out how to go ahead and fill this thing up. Now I took the coil, I unscrewed the bottom here, and the machining on this is smooth. It works really great. You know, the airflow is really smooth, and you know, the adjustable airflow up here is also very smooth. It's a little loose and it doesn't have the clicky like I said, but it's very smooth. I went ahead and put a little bit in there so it could start soaking, and it soaked for a few minutes, but I also went ahead and figured out how to fill it up. You take the drip tip off like so, and then you have these heatsink little things here that keep the drip tip cool. What you want to do, and I'll show you here, see here there's the drip thing, and then here there's the vape guy vaping sign. So what you're going to want to do is, there's an arrow pointing, you switch it to the drip, and that's the fill, and then you pull this top part out as well. It is in there pretty snug, but it pops right out. And if you look in here, there's two holes, one on each side. I don't want to dump it out here, but there's two holes in there, and that's where you'll go ahead and put the juice in. And I'll go ahead and show you guys and fill it the rest of the way, but you want to make sure it's on that the little dripper setting, and then you just stick, you know, your juice down in here, and it fills right up. If I can show you here, see it falling in there. It is a tiny hole, so it is kind of a pain in the butt, but it works. I mean, I would take this over having to unscrew the tank and taking off the base and getting juice all over my fingers, and you know, then when you close it and seal it, you get that. If you get a little bit of juice, it, you know, when you screw the tank back on, it starts to squeeze out the remainder of the juice, if you know what I'm talking about. So this top fill design is just ingenious. I love it. Went ahead and filled it up with some Long Beach Crush from Vape Wild, one of my favorite e-juices. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on the EVIC and put it in power mode, not temperature mode, because this is canned ball. And then we'll go ahead and see how it vapes. And it does have the 0.4 coil in there, and it is the recommended 20 to 30 watts, but we're gonna take a little higher than that. At first I'll go ahead and do it at a solid 25, and we'll go up from there. So let me get it up there. Alright, so at 25 watts, it's reading at a 0.42 resistance ohm coil, and then it's going to be reading at 3.24 volts. So I'm going to go ahead and full open the airflow on both, because I've never had adjustable airflow in a drip tip before. So we're going to wide bore both of them sons of bitches and see what happens. Alright, here we go. The Triton from Aspire. And right off the bat, that's just too much airflow for me, so I'm going to go ahead and close that drip tip airflow off. So I'm going to go ahead and correct myself again. I did not have the fill setting was set to the dripper. I did not switch it over to the little vape setting, so I was getting a little extra airflow. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how it vapes with that actually closed. And I'm going to go ahead and bust it off 35 watts. And as you can see, a lot more vapor production. I'm going to go ahead and pop her up to 45 watts, and then I'll give you one at full bore 50, and take it to the limit on this guy, and show you what the Triton can do. Alright, so 45 watts. The Aspire Triton with the set on the vape setting, not the fill setting. As you can see, I barely sucked on that at all. And we're getting clouds. It's almost choking me up a little bit. Alright, I'll give you one at 50 if I don't die here first trying to do it, but woohoo! Give me a little head rush too, and I'm only vaping 6 milligram nicotine. Holy shit. Alright, the Aspire Triton, 50 watts. I'm getting a little woozy. Let's hope I don't fucking pass out on you here. Alright, here we go. This is about, you know, you don't want to take it much higher than this or else you're going to start getting burnt hits, and you can probably take it up to 60 and do quick pulls on it, but you know, if you want a nice 2-3 second draw and you're going to get tons of vapor, this is probably going to be where you want to take it, but don't take it higher than this. That's my recommendation, so here you go. Damn. That chucks it, baby. God damn. I don't get choked up often off a tank. So that means I'm getting tons of vapor. And a fat Nick head rush, man. Alright, I'll give you one more. Here you go. 50 watts, the Aspire Triton. And one hell of a tank. It is a beast. Ooh, I'm getting bathed in vapor clouds, and it feels nice and cool. Damn. So it kicks ass, definitely. I love the flavor, big clouds, and it's got that other, you know, high resistance 1.8 ohm coil in there too if you want to do mouth to lungs. So really, this is going to be a competitor with all the other sub tanks out there. The fact that it's got the adjustable airflow on the drip tip for people who like a lot of airflow, and the top fill, great. The design of it's amazing. You know, I'm really liking it so far. Aspire really's got a winner, you know, and especially because you can get this separately. It should come with it, and they should just charge more, but it does come in this cool little tin. Let's go ahead and pop this open and see what's inside of it, because I love the Sub-Tank Mini rebuildable, and if this is anything like that, then I'm going to be happy, because that's a very simple unit to build on. Alright. So they gave us a little bit of cotton, some O-rings, and replacement screws, which is always nice. And look at that. They even gave us a card to show us gauges and diameters to get certain resistances, which is pretty cool. I really like that. You know, I don't have to guess. It says here if I want a 0.5 ohm or if I want a 0.4 like it comes with, all I got to do is get 22 gauge Canthal wire and use a 3.5 millimeter, and I'm pretty much got a 0.4 ohm coil. If I want 0.3, I use 21 gauge. If I want, you know, let's see, if I want a 0.5, use 24 gauge, and if I want a 0.9, to use 26 gauge. And it has the recommended vaping ranges as well. So I'm going to say is awesome, because for new vapors who don't know how to get certain gauges or resistances or anything like that, this is a big help for newbies. So that's a winner. Very cool. Now this is going to show you what it comes with. It does have a little thing here. It tells you what it comes with, how to put it together. It comes with a screwdriver, a pre-built coil for me. Check that out. It actually came with a pre-built coil, and it's gonna look like, to me, it's already looking like almost like the Sub-Tank Mini, the way it's, oh, look at that, it looks like just like their big old beefy ass coils. Just empty. So that's cool. And then there is a deck, I'm guessing. Yep. So there's your deck. It'll sit in there. I'm going to have to figure out how to use this because it looks like it is going to be quite different from the Sub Tank Mini. And I don't, oh okay, I had it even backwards. So that'll slide in there, I'm guessing. I'm going to have to figure all this stuff out. But once I do, I'll let you guys know how it all works out and how I really like the RTA system for this tank. I'm gonna have to play with it. It's all new to me, but I like figuring out new stuff. So that's what it's gonna look like put together. So you can build your own coils on the Aspire Triton. That right there is, to me, is amazing because, you know, being able to do that, it saves you a lot of money. And when it comes to vaping, you know, a lot of people are switching to vaping because they do want to save money. So that's just great. I think it's awesome. The fact that I think they should do these for all tanks. And I know some companies won't because, you know, they're trying to corner the market with coils and they get expensive, especially temperature control coils. So I'm going to have to get into wrapping nickel wire and all that stuff, titanium, test all that stuff out. Alright guys, one more for the road and I'm out of here.